You just completed the 4th week.
Yes.
So you're halfway.
Yep.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on
Food freedom.
food freedom.
He's so supportive.
I am super supportive. You're doing great.
So supportive that he was. What were you eating at 9:30 last night?
An ice cream sandwich. Or two.
How many ice cream sandwiches?
Or 2.
And what
But
did
they
you-
were the minis. They were like the fun size little ice cream sandwiches. So
And what did you have for dinner the night before?
I don't remember.
Domino's pizza.
Oh, Domino's pizza. That's right. Well, that was a party we were at. And you, food freedom. Didn't you eat pizza too?
No.
Oh. She ate a cupcake though. She ate it.
I didn't eat a cupcake.
What was it that you ate?
I was trying to explain to him that food freedom is freedom from food, basically. And that, yes, there's ways of eating so that you're healthy, but you're not locked into this
Restrictive diet.
Yeah, it's not a diet, it's a way of life. And so it's okay to go to a party and have a cupcake. It's okay to break the rules.
Especially when it's a
per
cupcake
se.
party.
But I didn't have a cupcake. They had a ton of desserts.
Is it a scotcheroo bar?
No, I didn't have it. See, all those things looked really good. And I was like, I'm gonna have one sweet. And
Brownie?
I ended up having a peanut butter ball.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
had like a little dollop of chocolate on top. So I was like, ooh, peanut butter, that has protein. But it had a ton of sugar in it.
You know, I did not have a peanut butter ball. It's like the one dessert there I did not try.
And it was really small too. It was yummy and it was super duper sweet. Woo! Almost too sweet.
Like you?
I don't think.
Oh.
Oh, you're so cute.
Saving that one for a while.
By the way, guys, I just wanted to introduce you. This is my husband, JD.
Oh, hi. So week 4 is in the books of Leah doing food freedom, and I just have to say that Leah, you have been doing an amazing job at this for how different it is of our cooking style, our family lifestyle even. Honestly, I'm very, very relaxed when it comes to food, as in frozen pizza is number 1 on my list. Number 2 would probably be pizza pockets.
Frozen lasagna.
Number 3 would probably be those little Totino's pizza rolls. It's easy, and a lot of times we don't have a ton of time to spend an hour and a half preparing dinner. Just our lifestyle is at a little faster of a pace than that, and just seeing Leah being very deliberate with prepping all of these different things, cooking as much as she can ahead of time to make the meal times way easier. You've been doing an awesome job on that, and
Thank you.
I don't think you've really fallen off the bandwagon at all, have you? Have you had any days where you're just like, forget it, and I see you laying on the couch with cheese balls all over and cheese smile?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I've noticed this week I've deviated from the meal plan a little bit more, but I still look at it's a high carb day or it's a low carb day.
You're swapping some meals.
Yeah, swapped it out.
Maintaining
Still, yeah.
the program, but
Yes.
not.
Exactly. He is a good speaker.
We have not had pizza
What are
3
you
times a
talking
week.
about? Oh, I was like, they've had pizza.
The record.
I had ice cream this week.
Oh, coconut ice cream.
I made coconut ice cream. It was made with 3 ingredients: coconut, almond butter,
And love.
and maple syrup. And it was super good.
It was, I gotta admit, as somebody who is not in the food freedom world
Yet.
yet, but that coconut ice cream was really good. So
I'm gonna have to make it again.
I would be okay switching out old ice cream for coconut ice cream.
The boys really liked it too.
Yeah?
Is it yummy? You eating ice cream? What do you think, Gibson?
It's good.
Yeah. The best part is it doesn't have sugar in it.
Whoa, ice cream without sugar.
So I know one of the things that Leah's been really honest about is just how difficult some of these changes have been. More just the emotional impact of having to really rework a lot of our weekly routines and structures and stuff. And she's done a really good job of navigating that because it has been a pretty major lifestyle change for us in terms of, obviously, meals are a big part of living. And when you change up that structure, it kind of throws everything for a loop a little bit. But I gotta admit, she's done a really good job of navigating that and even kind of being honest about some of the struggles. I know naturally she's not the type of person that really wants to put out there what the struggles are. Kind of, you want to put your best foot forward all the time and be like, yay, everything's great, I love it. She's done a really good job of just being honest with that, taking it in stride and realizing, hey, this is just part of it. Was it 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in? I think you were talking to me, you were like, I just want to give up, this is too much work.
2 weeks.
And just one of those, like, it was a tough day, but she stuck it through and was like, no, let's keep going this through. It's only 60 days, it's a couple of months, we can make it. And she did. She didn't fall off the bandwagon, eat a pan of brownies. But you don't really like brownies though, do you?
No. This week in the module, Brooke has been talking about renewing your mind. So a lot of the last few weeks have been about food, and this week was about renewing your mind and how you view yourself. There's a little part of her book that I wanted to read for you. Balance and perfection is not the goal. Faithfulness is. The truth about who you were created to be is your destiny, full of strength, beauty, and vitality. Permission is granted to like yourself and the characteristics that make you unique. Becoming a healthy you in your unique season is always in reach, regardless of your time or money margin. You are worth it. You are capable. Success is moving forward on the right path. Like runners competing on a track, looking to another's lane will distract and disqualify you from winning the prize. Stay in your lane. You have a destination to reach and a reward that's being reserved just for you. Run the race marked out for you, Hebrews 12:1. What makes you come alive? Do more of that. And I really like that because staying in your lane keeps you focused on your goal. And as women, I feel like we tend to compare our bodies with the body of other women, especially like models, and those perfect unattainable goals that we just could never reach. And really, I need to be focusing on what's my goal for my life. Yes, I want to be healthy and I want to look good, but my goal right now isn't to win a beauty pageant. My goal is to mother my children and stay in my lane so I can win my prize that's just for me as a unique person that God created. And if I look to the other lanes and compare myself with other women, I'm disqualifying myself from winning my race.
And this goes exactly with what we heard at church this week. We had a guest speaker and he was talking about staying in your lane, how God created each one of us for a specific purpose. And he was talking about run the race marked out for us, the race that's marked out for you individually. So we're each unique, and if every one of us was just like the next person, it would lose its flavor. Like the world would be nothing but a bunch of bland robots all doing the
I
same
think
thing.
about right now it's fall and how we love all the beautiful fall colors, but what if all of the leaves were yellow? Or what if all of the leaves were red? Like,
and they all changed at the exact same time and did the exact same thing and all fell at the exact same time at once, and we're like, well,
it would be boring. It wouldn't have that beautiful variety that makes fall leaves so pretty.
yeah. And God created each one of us to have a special race just for us, using our personalities, our skills, our talents, our unique passions and desires.
Balance and perfection is not the goal. Faithfulness is.
Staying faithful to who you are, who God created you to be, and staying faithful to God in the tough times, in the easy times, with whatever comes. Staying faithful is the biggest deal ever.
And it's not always easy. But if you stick with it, you win the race, right?
Yes. And you will win your race. Don't get disqualified from comparing yourself to somebody else and trying to be like them.
This next week is all about sleep.
And I am excited for that. In case you didn't know, I'm a morning person, Leah is a night person.
Sleep is hard to come by.
Those sometimes don't go very well together.
So I'm excited to get more sleep, but I'm also excited to see how it's going to change how my body feels. My body that's already feeling better from eating healthy.
I remember, so back when I was in a band, I remember we were on tour with a different band, and we were talking to him how it's late nights and you're driving all night, you don't get much sleep at all. And he looks at me and he's dead serious, he looks at me and says, sleep is a weapon, arm yourself. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So remember that.
Thanks for following along, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.